Thank you for the comment. I really appreciate you taking the time to send it to me. So you quote Revelation 7:14, and rightly so. So in Revelation 7, verse 9, it says this: "After these things I looked, and behold, a great multitude, which no one could number, of all nations, tribes, peoples, and tongues, standing before the throne and before the Lamb, clothed in white robes and palm branches in their hand." This is speaking to all Christians. This is speaking about all Christians who have ever been born in the entire course of the history of the world. This is talking about all those saints who endured until the end, and who, when Christ came back, he takes them all and he separates the sheep from the goats. And this is all those believers who were saved by the blood of Jesus Christ and had been given the robes of righteousness. And it says in verse 10, crying out with a loud voice, saying, "Salvation belongs to our God who sits on the throne and to the Lamb." This is talking about every single Christian. In verse 14 that you cited, just a few words later, it says this. Well, let's quote what you said. "These are the ones who came out of the great tribulation and washed their robes and made them white in the blood of the Lamb." The Christian era is the only era in the history of the world that was saved by the blood of the Lamb. Not some period that comes after the entire church has been raptured out of the earth and taken to heaven. This is the mistake that dispensationalism has made. And this is the error that they have made in teaching people, that there's this 7-year period where people go through this so-called Great Tribulation. So it simply says that they came out of Great Tribulation. This is all Christians. Their tribulation, the persecutions that Jesus talked about, we would have to fill up on his behalf after he left. All Christians throughout history have suffered through persecutions and trials for their faith in Jesus Christ. And this is speaking about all of them, every single one of them. So you got the right verse and it is correct, but you have to address who is being spoken of. And this is all Christians from every age in all of Christian history.